For this first exercise of the chapter, we're going to create a couple of methods that you might use in your daily life. The first one we're going to create determines the total price of an item after a given percentage discount. So we're going to start off with the keyword static. The return type will be double, since we're talking probably dollars and cents. And then we'll call the method discount, and it will take two arguments, an amount and a percent. This will be a one-line method, and it's going to return the amount passed in as a parameter minus the computed discount by taking the amount times the percent divided by 100, and that will give us the discount. So let's use that in a program. First thing we'll do is we'll create a couple of variables, amount and discount, and then we'll prompt the user, console write, enter the original cost or amount. Amount equals convert to double, console read line. Then we're going to prompt the user again, enter the discount in whole number form. In other words, 10 or 5 or 2, whatever that is. Console read line again. Then we'll just display to the user the final result. Your final cost is, and then we'll call the method discount with amount and the discount percentage, like so. Set a read key here. Now let's test the method. So we'll say the original cost is $10, the discount is 2%, and the final amount is 9.8. Let's do another one. The original cost is 100, the discount is 10, and the final cost is 90. That one's a little bit easier to see. The second method we can use to determine how much to tip the waiter at a restaurant. We'll base the method on a tip amount of 15%. So this one's really pretty easy to write. We need one parameter, amount. We'll call the method tipcalc, and it's simply going to return the amount times 0.15, like so. And that's all there is to it. So we'll comment out our earlier test code for the discount function. And now we'll create two variables, double bill and tip, and then we'll say console write, enter the amount of the bill. Bill equals convert to double, console.readline, and then we'll say tip is equal to tipcalc bill, and then console write line. You should tip and tip. Keep it fairly simple there. So if the amount of the bill is $100, then you should tip 15. Let's do it again. If the amount of the bill is $47.85, then you should tip 7.1775. Now later in the course we'll learn how to round that up or down, depending on what we're going to do. In this case we probably round it up to some amount, but we'll save that for another lesson. So that wraps up this first exercise on writing methods. Now we're going to move to the next exercise where we look at our familiar calculator program again and rewrite the different operations as method calls.